and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Morning, all.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Benjamin.
Good morning.
I'd call the meeting to order, and Trish, is the agenda correct? We aren't adding or subtracting?
Nothing I'm aware.
All right.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
We have a motion
I'll second.
and a second. All in favor? Aye. Pose same sign, motion carried. Minutes from the 22nd.
I'll make that motion.
Second it.
We have a motion and a second for the minutes from the 22nd. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign, motion carried. General public concern.
Hi, Bruce. This is Bree with Humboldt Wind. I just had a question for the supervisors. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, y'all. I had a question. We were
Y'all?
Whoa.
Virginia.
Sorry, Bruce.
I'm teasing.
I know, I appreciate it. My question today is, we were hoping to meet with Colin from Jacobson Westergaard. We have some tile questions, and his name kept coming up as a recommended person to ask those tile questions to. But it's our understanding that he has to be directed by you all before he's able to answer a question. And that's perfectly all right if you don't want us to ask any of our tile questions to him to find someone else. But I did want to check and see if that was possible for us to just get some general tile information about the county from him.
I mean,
I mean, just to get the right answers. right?
yeah. I'd
Yeah,
rather he
strictly information. Not,
Yeah, no,
I'm just assuming, it might be wrong, that they're looking for county mains and the tiles, so if they're in their installations, they know what they're hitting.
I mean, you're not talking like a 6-hour conference that he would be tied up, right? You're talking just some general questions and.
Yep, general
Yeah,
questions.
Yeah.
well, they'd have to pay his fee. There was a fee.
Yeah, I was gonna
probably.
say, there's probably, depending on how long it would be, there
Yeah.
might be.
There's probably a fee you'd have to pay Bree.
Okay, we're happy to do that 100%. We would never want the county to pay for anything like that. So we can bring that up to him and make sure that it's clear that we would pay that fee.
Okay,
Okay,
that would be
that would
awesome.
be fair.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks,
Any
Bree.
other question?
I appreciate that. Thank y'all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
All right.
since it's general public things, I am going to announce my resignation effective November 15th.
November,
15th.
all right. Well, we've kind of
Yeah, you've all,
had the
you've all,
privilege, but we didn't know the date.
yeah.
And I guess I would, from the board and from Rick, the chair, I'm just the vice, but I would thank you for what you've done for your time. I'm
Thank
still not wondering why you're moving to Minnesota, but
Well, there are grandchildren involved.
I know,
So.
I'm just, if I move, I'm going somewhere where it's warmer, not
I
to
know,
where.
but I've been tracking it. It's about the same. I mean, same as us, a little bit colder.
Do we need a group hug?
Oh, but yeah, but no, I mean, the only
I
reason.
wish you
is-
well, and
Thank you.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I mean, I would have waited till the end of my term, but the absolute perfect house came up. And those kind of houses just don't come up that often. They do a lot of splits.
And you're also sold quick.
Yes, our house sold very quick. Yep.
So I guess the other thing would be, I've had numerous people asking about your seat and wondering when. And I
Right.
guess we'll.
And I have two.
You've done some digging, so we can go on with our regular meeting and then we can address that towards the end. I don't want Ben to have to. Sit here.
Fine.
But. Anyway, I guess November 15th and.
Yep.
We'll move from there.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, is there a Ben Lutz?
There's a Ben Loads.
Lutz? Lutz? I'm sorry. Dalton.
I know, for how many years did we not get corrected?
Yeah,
Finally, we got
corrected, and
corrected.
It's like me and Bruce Reamer.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, when I, do you on my, like, Siri call, you know, it always does, do you want
Bruce
to
Reamer.
wanna call Bruce Reamer?
I guess I'm not here as county engineer today. It's as planning and zoning. Last Monday, we had a meeting with the Board of Adjustment for a special exception use that was requested from Kurt and TC Loving to install a solar panel on their acreage to be able to power the acreage. Originally it came in as a building permit. We had them fill out the special exception use, sent notification to adjacent landowners, published it in the paper. Anyway, had the meeting, no objections. The Board of Adjustment approved the special exception use permit for them to do the installation. I just wanted to give you guys an update, so that is
Who's putting it in?
NCIS.
NCIS,
Yep, NCIS.
I love saying NCIS.
like the TV show.
You know it. Sorry.
Yes, Mitch Fridolfson and NCIS are planning on putting it in. They've sized it so that it should be the proper size to fund the house or to fuel the house.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
They're not gonna have an additional battery for storage, for backup, for reserve on the property. Basically, it will,
Oh, it's just whatever
It'll-
they're gonna use at the moment.
whatever they're gonna use, like it'll fuel the house, but then also feed Mid-American, and then, I don't know, there's like a transfer station type deal where it.
So if they lose power, we go back over to the,
Right, if for some reason the sun doesn't shine for a week, they'd be pulling them.
okay,
Gotcha.
Yep. But
Or if they do excess and it's sold to Mid-America.
yes,
Yeah, it's either, yeah.
it's like a credit, I don't, but
Yeah. I
nobody
wondered
there
that.
knew what how the credit system worked
Yeah.
on Mid-American side, like if you produced another 10,000 amps,
Mhm. Mhm.
like if that just held in a bank,
So when,
You
for
know,
when they
like-
needed it, yeah, I've heard of that, I just, like I said, I don't know
10 cents
how
a
it works.
I
kilowatt.
don't wanna rely on the winter time. Look how gloomy it is in the winter time.
Yeah, somehow they've got it, I mean, they've installed a few of these, so
Yeah,
they size the solar panels based on yearly use.
What is Erickson's got on the other side of the river?
As far as his size,
Is it the same type of thing? Is it just there to power the house, or does he have batteries to generate?
as far as I know with Ericsson's the same thing.
Okay.
There's no batteries or anything, but I think he's also doing the 4 paws in with that solar. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update.
okay,
So
Thank you.
this has the copy of the public notice. It also has the.
Adjacent
application.
landowners and the
Application,
application, yep.
So everything should be in the packet. We don't have to act on it. It's
Nope. It's just
informational,
information.
okay? Thank you.
All right.
Anything else going on over there your way on your other job
On that
title?
other job. So we have, Ben Ulrich will be the new county employee that'll be starting on Wednesday in our office. He will be on the engineering side of things, learning from Dave over the course of the next 3 years until Dave retires.
okay,
Can you help me on his last name?
ULRICH,
oh, I put an A,
I did too.
so. There's
Gilbert,
4 boys from up in the West Bend area.
okay,
He's one of the boys.
He's one of the boys. Okay,
Yeah.
is he good?
Is he going to move down here? Is he?
Their acreage up in West Bend is for sale and they're actively looking for housing in Humboldt. He's already over enrolled their kids to the Humboldt school system.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's good. Hopefully, maybe next week or some, whenever. you can-
I'm shooting for, Monday. I'll
Couple
bring
weeks.
him in and,
Introduce
introduce
him.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
the
What did, I'm sorry, I didn't write it. What did he say? Does this-
Wednesday he starts,
Wednesday.
the first.
Okay, 10-1.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Vogel Traffic Services is doing striping right now. They should finish today. 10 Point Construction should be moving in to do a couple of concrete patches on the Bradgate Blacktop, but also fix some patches that they did in the curve west of Hardy that were just,
They're pretty busy over
Substandard.
in Wright County messing up traffic over there.
yeah, I heard they got quite a bit going.
Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare. So.
And then Blacktop Service will be doing the patch east of Thor on Friday. So. There's where we replaced that box culvert, it's a 22-foot wide by, I think 85-foot long. About 50 ton of mix, so. It'll be going on Friday. So,
Other than that, pretty quiet.
other than that, pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still getting yelled at about the white lines in the Hardy Blacktop.
What's?
It's, people are calling me with concerns on. They use the white lines to get home when it's foggy or a snowstorm.
Oh, and they're not, they're fading, you mean, is that what?
No, they're not there.
Oh,
Cause they're expensive, we didn't put them on.
a
So
lot of counties aren't putting white
20
lines on.
20 years ago-ish, the county adopted a policy that said that roads that had less than 250 vehicles a day
Mhm.
or roads as we overlaid them would no longer be getting edge lined.
Edge, yeah.
So over the course of the last 20 years, we've just been dwindling down the amount of edge line that we have. It's expensive, it's continual maintenance.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
If this current board doesn't agree with obviously what was done 20 years ago, I mean, the board as a whole can make the recommendation that we change our policy however you guys see fit, and we'll follow the new policy. Just,
What's the cost per mile, you know, off the top of your head?
well, it's about $22 a gallon,
Oof.
35 to 40 gallon a mile.
Wow. Yeah, slow
Yeah,
up.
I mean,
People need to
Thing
slow
doesn't
up.
go up.
Yeah.
for us,
You can stay home.
if we do a one-time update, you're probably. Like if we tried to catch it all up in 1 year, you're looking at 75 to 100,000, I would say.
And how long does that white line last as compared to the yellow? Because the yellow gets beat up every time you put snow.
When I started here, we had a rotation where we did yellow line every 3 to 5 years. And white line was around 5 years.
I know they weren't the same, but I just didn't know what the stagger was.
Yeah, it was like 3 years for yellow, 5 years for white is what it was. Now we do yellow every 2 to 3. And we try and do the white that we have remaining every 3 to 4.
Another subject I wanna bring up is the Lake Church. Blacktop there.
Mhm.
So I'm the trustee of Lake Township. And for the last 2 years, we've been paying for snow removal and we never have I never have paid for snow removal. It was always up to the church or whoever you wanna donate their time. Well, now somebody's coming back to me and say the county needs to take care of it, it's their problem. No, it's the church's problem to move that snow.
So, we removed the center. I mean, we remove whatever's on the road.
Right.
Are you talking additional parking?
Well, their concerns are the north parking,
Okay,
and that always gets filled in from the road and never gets cleaned out. Supposedly, but you guys always clean it out, you windrow it and you always. Usually.
we try and push it out in the
Yeah,
field. if
make a
there's
snow
right
fence,
there. Yeah,
Yeah, every year you have.
I don't know that we bill for that, do we?
No,
I
no,
don't think we've ever billed for
no,
that.
it's that in,
Want to?
well, I'm trying to get what my board said, no, we're not paying it anymore.
Mhm.
Cause I've never paid for it, so why should I have to pay for it? I
Right.
paid for the mowing already. So. That's just, I don't wanna get this cleared up before winter hits, cause I know what's gonna happen, so.
In the event of a funeral, we go out and plow the path to get into the cemeteries. We used to. I don't know if we still do.
Who does?
This one, on rural gravel roads, this one, the cemetery's right next to the church, right? next
I used to in the cemeteries if we was gonna have a funeral and plow the. So that they could get in,
Really?
do their thing, yes.
The gravel, yeah, we'll go into and plow out the gravel loop. If
They
there's
don't look the grade.
if there's a funeral, we don't usually go in between the headstones.
No.
Please don't.
Yeah, that sounds like
A nightmare,
yeah,
but no, I'm just trying to get something figured out because. I spent a lot of money on snow removal. And. I shouldn't be.
well, what are they removing for snow, I guess would be my question, if we remove everything in the roadway.
And you really can't do. The south part of it, on the south side of the highway, because there's so much of a slope there, you will just tear everything up. I mean, the person that moves it now already does a horrible job. You know who that is, so. Yeah, you go.
You can tell me off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I just know with Lake Church, like the request has always been, can we try and take all of the snow to the north away from
Correct.
the church? And it's difficult with the equipment that we've got to be able to do that. I mean, if we plowed by there with a maintainer, it's easy for us to articulate the blade and pull the snow away from the church. If we're running with our dump trucks, we're making a pass in the opposite direction of traffic flow.
Yeah,
Try and carry that
I'm fine
snow.
with what's going on now, I know a couple years ago, one of your guys hit the pillar,
What road is that on?
Lake Church,
like,
C30. It's a paved road that should never have been a paved road. It's got 40 vehicles a day.
what, I
I've got-
lived down
I've
there
got-
my entire life.
Got gravel roads that have more traffic on it than this.
Well, there used to be a lot of traffic back in the day when we lived down there, 'cause there used to be. All the Rasmuses lived down that road and.
Well,
Oh, yeah, I see how it goes.
Well, no, no.
Wasn't there an old supervisor treatment? If you were a supervisor for the county, your road got paved?
Why are you looking at me? I don't know.
You know, I think we should stall, so that we don't.
No,
Don't get Rick into trouble.
It's, it's fine. It's just it's one of our lower traffic
Yeah.
paved roads that we have.
Cause everybody that, the whole area died from cancer. That's the honest to God truth to everybody. There should be a study done out there, but there's never has been.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway, we'll just,
Yeah, we can get together before
Yeah.
winter and try and figure out
no,
what we need to do for snow removal.
not a problem.
Perfect.
Alrighty,
Anything else?
nope. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you, Ben.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks, Ben.
Are we gonna try to do the drainage stuff before Linda?
Mine's
Comes-
just signing the papers
Okay.
from Jacobson Westergaard, so.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'll make a motion to go into drainage.
I'll second that.
we have a motion and a second to go into drainage, all in favor?
I,
Opposed, same sign, motion carries.
Who's second?
is that what?
I did.
Bob.
Bob and Sandy was first.
Okay, so all this is, and I'm sorry I didn't
okay.
make you guys all a copy of it, but it's Jacobson Westergaard, the notice to proceed for, the
D11.
ED 11 sub 1. Need to have these signed there.
Actually, when I thought we'd do this, that way it reminds you to
Mhm,
out.
yeah, it used to always be that way. Same way with, when you go into a closed session, it used to always say.
I think it.
Yeah, 29. That one, in church where it says that you have to text, is that just mean that, like, you have to sign it after? And these are basically just the agreements that are going back and forth. Ragas has already signed these two, or these three actually. And then.
His penmanship is better than mine. For comment on your penmanship, how.
Oh, my goodness.
I just told us how small it is in your hand.
Well, I'm sorry.
Does Rognes started yet? Does anybody know? Or
They have not, because this is, we had to get everything signed, and then. I don't know, I'll have to check with Colin to find out like when they're gonna be starting, but
I talked to Dave and Dave said the Seacorn went out the next day after the meeting. He said they could have started that day.
I think it's just all the.
Paperwork had to be changed.
Mhm.
Well, I wonder if they're. Got plans to get pipe down south Humboldt here because Saturday we went by and the plant was running. So they must be pushing, trying to get enough pipe made.
Okay, and that's actually all I had for drainage at the moment, so.
All right, well, I'll make a motion.
Just FYI, who just asked, oh, Bree asked, so if you talk to Colin,
Yeah,
they might be calling him for some questions on some of the drainage districts that,
Okay,
for the wind. And I guess that's, we would rather give him what knowledge he has of that than we go back and have to fix pipe, so.
and they've agreed, Bree said they agreed to pay whatever fee he charged for that
they were, okay,
information.
okay, and
Yeah.
it's okay for Colin to get the information?
Yes, yep. Better to have it right than pay for it later.
All right, I will let him know.
Okay,
Did we,
Nothing else in
but
I wonder if we got any further on that DD 126? Did we get any expanded? Okay.
all information on
And
that?
not when I had checked, last week, so we're still waiting.
All right. That's the case, and we can get out of drainage.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second it.
The motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Play the same sign, we are out of drainage and back to the board of supervisors.
All right. I will make a motion to accept and place on file the 2025 MMP short form for annual update for Doug Sandvig ID number 57421.
I'll second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second, and this is basically the same thing that we've been doing for the hog
Yep,
facilities, only this is for his cattle
yep.
facility out west or east of town out on the drag strip area, so. Any other questions? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Did you need a copy here for you already have that? You got one? Okay.
We could probably start with some committee reports, wait. Unless Linda comes in, we can do some of them while we're waiting.
I just had one call on Thursday with Kay Hendrickson on the windmill issues. She had concerns about them, so I talked to her for about an hour and. Yeah. So I had,
I had nothing.
Okay.
Did you buy? You did that last week.
Okay,
Wednesday I went and listened to ISAC when I was updating myself, 'cause it's been a little while since I went in there and ventured around, and then I started wandering into NACO. And there's a lot more webinars in there, I'll say,
Mhm.
but they are, actually, they're coming back and explaining a lot of things. November 24th, they're going to extend the funding for all of the healthcare hospitals, systems, stuff like that. They're doing that and setting aside $10 billion between 2026 and 2031 to supplement them, and keep them going when the Medicaid funding decides to take that effect. So then I had a call from a gentleman that was considering putting his name in the hat for the position that might be coming open. So visited with him for an hour and a half, I suppose, and that was Sunday. So that was it. 28.
okay. I visited with Rick, the other day and he reminded about the workshop that's coming up. He said, Mike, sent your stuff in, it's down at Lizard Creek.
Yep.
I'm hopeful that
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
spend mine
to
in.
get mine in, what it has to be in by tomorrow. Just a reminder. My week was Tuesday night, I did Zoom with Udmo. All seems to be well there. On Thursday, I did Zoom with CFR. They had their date for the groundbreaking down in that Des Moines project, but they had to move it. I can't remember, I think it's like the 14th or 16th of October now, they're having the new groundbreaking down there. Hopefully some of us will get to go down there. I'm talking on our board. That's like a 15 or $14 million project that they're gonna do down there in the Des Moines area. Then on Friday, I went down to Eldora for Central Iowa Juvenile Detention. Another interesting meeting. We are making progress, so I would hope in the near future that things will be somewhat ironed out, but it was shade over 3 hours before we got out of there.
Wow, crazy.
It, hopefully will get better, so. Other than that, that was it for the week, for mine.
Linda gonna come in. They're usually out there watching.
Oh, and I'd also tell you that, I had a couple of farmers that did you guys have a lot of wind down your home area last week there when that little storm went through? We had farmers up in the southeast corner of Humboldt that had a lot of corn and beans dropped over.
Yeah, a lot of rain, a lot of wind.
Yeah, well, Brent Keenest sent me a text and asked how they come about with disaster proclamations, and I said, well, called Kyle this morning and visited with him. And he said that, right now, the way it looks, with the federal government and their resistance with FEMA wanting to put them on a shorter leash, a lot more people have to have disaster, and it has to be something that basically is started by the state, and he wasn't sure if the governor would put any proclamation, just means it's just in a corner of Humboldt County or the corner of Webster County or the corner of Wright County. So he suggested any of those farmers that have any issues would get together and check with their crop insurance and see where that would lead them for the time being, unless it's a huge number, because he said you have to show damage to in excess of like between 100 for equipment and homes and 300 for something. So, and that's thousands. Yeah. Anyway. All right, Linda, it's yours.
No, the annual homestead military, new ones, cancellations. Homestead,
Yeah.
65 plus, regular homestead.
I can sign up for that.
There you go, good
Come
job.
on down.
I hit the number
It's the
yesterday.
threshold.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Is that today?
yesterday,
Yesterday.
I fell off the edge of the cliff yesterday morning, thinking, man, this is getting a lot tougher than nothing. Oh, mercy.
And we have, disabled military or disabled homestead military, whatever you call it, cancellations. Well, I'll do the new applications first. For homesteads, we had 49 in Humboldt. 65 plus, we had 29 in Humboldt. Totals, small towns, Humboldt and townships. Total new homesteads were 79, military's 12, 65 plus 58. And disabled vet credits, 7 of them, for a total of 156. Cancellations, though, we had 132 cancellations in Humboldt and the small towns and townships. 37 military cancellations, 65 plus, 49 cancellations. And disabled vet credits, 2 cancellations for a total of 220.
So is that for people moving out?
Yeah, various reasons, deceased, moved.
Can I get a copy of that or not?
Oh, yeah, yes, you can have, yep. These are all the cancellations. I don't know if you guys wanna look at them or.
Does, and I don't have a clue, that's why I'm asking, if someone passes, is their family required to bring the paperwork up to you, so, or does like Mason Linhart or,
Oh, well,
I mean, you know, it's a small town, it isn't like it's Des Moines, so we know that,
we pretty much, we don't usually get notified by anybody.
that's what I wondered.
But we, all the girls in my office will start going through all these. And then they start like, oh, well, so-and-so died, or, you know, that sort of thing, so, then some take a little more research but we just, like I said, it's a small county, we had pretty much know all of it, so I don't know how they would do it.
Right, well, that's what I wondered, I didn't know if like in Des Moines or Iowa City or some of those metropolitan areas that,
I don't know how you do it down there.
yeah,
It wouldn't be easy, that's for sure.
No,
So, and then we, we send out these, Trish will send out the notices. of the cancellation, and if we're in error for whatever reason, then they can contact us and we'll have it reinstated. Excuse me. So.
So I assume when a house gets sold, then the next owner has to come in and say, hey, I wanna fill out the homestead.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
what I
if
thought
they
it
don't
was,
come in
yeah.
and sign and the old one gets canceled, then we won't have a homestead on it then, so yes,
Right.
yeah, the new owner
That's
has.
what we told you to go.
So it resets when you sell your house, it just blanks out and you guys start over.
Then you guys, yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
were told up there. We had to go to the courthouse and, okay.
Okay.
So I'll give you stuff, I'll pick up later.
But it's
Okay.
kind of like,
I'll put your stuff in. your
selling
car.
a vehicle, right? I mean, the car dealership takes care of putting the paperwork together, but it's still the person's responsibility to bring it to the courthouse to
Right.
license it. So that's the same way these people are doing with their home or it's their responsibility to come in to you to get the paperwork.
And it can all be done online
Right.
now too, all they have to do is, go to Beacon and fill out their homestead for military. And send it back to us and we apply it.
Well, that's good. I'm guessing I could probably get one of my daughters to help me, but I don't.
For your
Might be.
65.
But I would
What you
attempt
do
to
is
do.
walk in the, is it the treasurer's or your office for the 65?
No, I'm talking
Our
about
office.
just doing stuff online in general. I
Oh.
seem to have. My fingers hit more than one key, so but
It's just easier for some people. to come
it
in.
is, it is, so.
Yeah,
I'm just giving you a hard time.
But, so we need to make a motion on the approval of the new. Did anybody wanna look at the names and, I don't know anything, but I don't have it.
It's not my,
well,
it's not my.
they all get turned over to Trish, guys wanna look through them,
Well,
she'll have them, so.
Sounds like Bobby just wants a copy of your
Yes,
master, so I'll make a motion to approve the new homestead military credits and exemptions.
I'll second.
we have a motion and a second for the approval of new homestead and military credits and exemptions. Any other discussion? And the numbers were read by Linda previously there. All in favor, aye.
I,
Pose same sign. Motion carried.
Do we have
I'll-
to make another
Yep.
motion now?
yeah,
I'll make a motion to approve the disallowance of homestead and military credits and exemptions.
I'll second.
All right, so we have now a motion and a second for the approval of the disallowance of homestead and military exemptions as read previously. All in favor? Aye. Pose same sign. Motion carried. All
hey,
right,
I think that should do it.
all righty.
Okay.
I'll come in a little bit, sign whatever I'm signing as a new old guy.
Okay.
You're so funny.
Well,
But you know, yeah, Leon, we've been doing it for a while, cause Leon's older than I
Oh.
am. So as long as one, so
There's
Well.
notes on.
so he's, when he heard that on the radio, he was up there that, I think it was that day. Cause he texted me, I was at a meeting, he goes, did you hear?
With the increase that they're allowing now, how much will that affect our ability or our amount that we're getting?
You had that
Any
figure up
idea?
last year, it was quite a
Yeah.
bit, wasn't it,
Make a
Trish?
difference.
Substantially.
Mhm. I think so, yeah,
Cause I know you had that figure, you told us last year what it affected for our
cause
tax.
that's
Yeah,
an exemption. It
I
comes
can't
off
remember
your
what it
value.
was. Do you remember?
35
Trish?
went to 65.
No, I don't
Um,
remember.
Oh,
Neither.
Yes.
the regular
I couldn't. give to my-
homestead is more of a credit. Correct?
Homestead is a credit, we get.
The 65 plus is a-
65
is an
Towards your actual-
exemption.
Towards your actual taxes or towards the assessed value?
towards homestead goes towards a credit to the
Taxes. Mhm.
And that's reimbursed through this. A certain percent, and then, the exemption, the 65 plus,
65.
yeah. No,
So she said 65.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you said 50, might hear me, but
Oh,
65 plus, yeah.
yeah,
That is, an exemption,
Exemption.
and that comes right off the value.
and the state does not reimburse
No,
us for
no.
that, correct?
No,
No, they made that lovely law and didn't.
so that affects our levying ability along with the
Right.
mandatory reduction.
But the people that
We gotta
had
get
that
young
previous,
people in here.
people that had that previously, it just increased $3,000 this year. Is that what I'm,
Yeah,
oh,
So
be accurate on that?
$500
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
plus militaries, plus there's
Yeah,
other
there's-
credits too.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
that increased too, so it all increases.
yes, it did, with the
Mhm.
military,
And
and
this-
that's an
And,
exemption.
yep, and the state again did not reimburse us for that lost money. Even though they have how many billions of dollar in excess.
Yeah, right,
Isn't that
Mhm.
simple to you?
there's talk of, yeah,
Oh,
there- just talk. It doesn't seem to happen,
It's complicated, I
it,
think.
it is,
Yeah, I would not wanna have to figure it out.
well, they're having issues with solutions right now too, so,
Again?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
we just sat, didn't do anything. How long has this been going on? Several months.
Mhm.
Now in the end, it says, just go back to the way you were. And if you change your codes, change them back
Mm-hmm.
and start all over again. And I thought, yeah, that's why we just sit and wait until,
They get it figured out.
yeah.
It's
It's,
like that.
Yeah, exactly, and that's about,
and you cannot call and say, I wanna talk to Deb.
We
Yeah.
can't talk.
they don't
Ask
have
for
anybody,
anybody.
yeah.
No. No, but I mean. I don't even know if you can call, you can email for some hub thing,
You
And
can
if-
call and you get,
and if you hear back
Automated.
from them in a week, you're lucky.
Mhm. Yeah, it's,
So-
when they sold that, it's just too bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Whenever you sell to a corp, you're. And.
yeah.
alrighty,
Okay.
well, thank you.
Yep, thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion